I believe there are many parts of the world where they believe Uncle Sam is a T-Rex. Hello, everybody.
Hi!
I'm Noobs Maximus.
I'm Cryptic Enigma.
And we are going to be playing Angry Grand Run Miami version.
Yep.
And I get to play because I have had the Burn Notice theme song in my head all day long thinking about this. So I get to do this. And I'm envisioning this as me being Madeline Weston. And if you don't know what that is, you need to Netflix Burn Notice.
Oh my goodness.
One of the absolute best TV shows ever made.
Yeah, give Madeline a couple of episodes, because her first stuff... Is that an alligator?
He was an alligator chilling out.
Sunbathing alligator. Oh, that's so cute.
For the record, this is why we live in the part of the world where the air hurts our face. So we don't have to deal with this crap.
Oh, you mean the alligator?
Yes.
That is true.
Now, however, this does look like a beautiful paradise.
It would be a nice place to visit.
It would be, except the problem for me is I would step outside and I would become the color of the sidewalk in like 5 minutes. I mean, I would be indistinguishable.
Less.
I would just simply blend in completely.
So are you going to pass the tutorial this time?
I think so, because this is actually really slow. I mean,
it
like
does seem
almost
a little bit slower.
Painfully slow.
The pacing does seem a little bit slower than the London.
I like those. Yeah, this is just really, really slow.
But that's okay. You were having trouble with London, so this might help you.
I was having trouble with London.
Paris was about paced right for me, I think.
Yeah. I think they tweak these games from one to the next.
Well, I'm sure that's what you do, is you fix some of the things that needed to be fixed from one to another. I mean, that's just...
You mean like the Lego games, where you fix something and then break something else?
You should not make fun of developers.
You know, when it's a simple developer and a small group, yeah, I don't make fun of small groups of people, because I do believe they're trying their best. When it is a major corporation that has infinite amounts of power behind them, I can make fun of them when we fall through the floor.
No. There's no we. There's
when you
me.
fall through the floor.
I need to spot check some of these games, because I will find the glitch. I promise I will. We were playing a game. He walked up the steps just fine. Walked the exact same places. I fell through the infinite pit of gaming.
I honestly wish we had that on. I had that on film. What the heck is that?
That was a dolphin, I think.
Wow.
Dolphin or shark, something like that.
I think it was a dolphin. I think it was a beach dolphin.
Mm-hmm. Fish flopping around a little bit. No T-Rex yet.
No T-Rex, but at the same time, this game still seems much slower than some of the others.
I never really got a good image of the beret, so let me edit deep.
We edit.
T-Rex with the beret. I will have to look at that.
Well, that one's wearing a USA hat.
Hi, T-Rex!
That is still, like, scary as hell.
You missed the P.
I did miss the P, but it's okay.
You're supposed to get the candy!
I can hold it for a while.
Candy.
You have candy. Ow!
Yeah, it's on your side of you.
That's okay. You just bit right through my shoulder. Not originally. Oh! I jumped right into the creepy T-Rex.
Hey, at least he doesn't have his mouth open. The other couple did. He's just smiling like, hey, I'm dapper in this top hat, hey.
Dapper?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
He looks elegant and nice.
Okay, is that what that means?
He looks nice in it.
Okay.
He's Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
If Uncle Sam was a T-Rex, that's what he'd be looking like.
I believe there are many parts of the world where they believe Uncle Sam is a T-Rex.
You missed your Y.
I did, but the coin was more important, even though the Y would have been worth more.
Yeah, Y is definitely worth more.
That's 500. Those are the... Every day there's a word that you can find, and if you find all the things for the word, and it doesn't take much, you get like 500 coins.
Yeah, which is nice. Helps get costumes. I get my Viking.
Every time.
Well, the Viking is the cheapest costume, and he's fun.
Cheapest one that's interesting.
Every once in a while, he does a spin attack where his X is spin. So.
The why?
You got a Y. Finally. Daily task complete.
Oh! I hit what you usually hit.
And the people eating lunch are like, yeah, so how's the weather? Did you hear something? No. Okay.
Me either.
Cool.
Because it's Miami. Everybody's just, chilling in paradise.
Hey, might
It's
as well.
nice, it's relaxed, it's warm. Except for when it's not.
Yeah, except for when it's... I'm sorry. Weather was crazy in 2017.
And 2018, they got snow in Florida.
Yeah, that's right. They did get snow. Ugh. Poor guys.
Yeah,
Mind you, we're used to it, but...
we get feet of snow and it doesn't even faze us.
But yeah, I mean, when you... It was like snow for the first time in 18 years. So yeah, it's horrible.
It was so cold here this winter. It was like negative 19 degrees Fahrenheit. And, oh,
Feel.
jeez. Yeah, no, it was actual.
Actual? Okay.
Yeah, actual. And it got to the point where that faded. So, it's now 20 degrees outside and people are outside without jackets because they're just like, hey, it's warm.
It was like a 30 or 40 degree temperature jump. And so, but it's still definitely cold enough where you should be bundled, but it's like, got my coat open, no gloves, no scarf or anything. It's just like, heat wave! Let's grill!
What is this coat that you speak of? I went outside without it. Which is probably why I'm getting sick now, but, That scared me again. I forgot I was supposed to hit these.
Makes so much more sense after playing Angry Gran 2.
Yeah, it does. It does. These games in general are just a lot of fun.
They are.
This
You need to
one
go to the right.
This one seems much slower. I've been to the right. That was where I went the first time.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
You were saying about slower?
It's still, it's just now getting to the point where it's speeding up. Which, I guess is nice. And then I missed the clock, but...
Which slows it down.
Yeah. Which I think that would actually be bad, because you go from really fast to really slow, just in time to adjust to the slowness before you just kind of floor it.
Yep.
That
T-Rex!
wasn't the direction I pushed, but okay.
Yeah, well, hey. Got to see the T-Rex again in his smiling face.
Yeah,
And
T-Rex is scary.
No, he's just smiling. The other ones, he has his mouth open. That's scary.
This is sprinting.
Crazy.
Woo. I think you have invincibility while you sprint. I don't really want
It
to...
looks like you have a little
got a
ball
bubble
around you,
you.
yeah.
I don't really want to test it, though, because, I'm doing good-ish.
You got through your tutorial.
I did get through the tutorial. That is not always the case.
Have you stopped the tutorial or no?
Yeah, the tutorial's over.
Yeah, but I mean, have you died since the tutorial?
Yeah.
Okay. So you will actually be getting these coins.
Yeah, you get the coins once the tutorial's over, too, and you're still playing. Because I got 200 coins from the first run.
I
just
did
don't-
not get it.
That's because you didn't survive long enough to get it.
I did too, because I got through the tutorial.
You did, but then you died before you really collected any coins.
I had 2,000.
On your tutorial run?
Yes.
I've never gotten 2,000 in one shot ever on this game.
I know, because that was awesome. Actually, I don't remember how many coins I
Yeah,
had.
we're gonna have to
I know-
check that video.
I know.
Whoa.
I know it wasn't 2,000, but I had a good amount, and then I lost.
I am thinking I'm invincible when I'm in sprint mode.
I think I had I want to say I had 300 because I had a good amount of coins, and it made me really mad that I didn't get to keep them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm doing freaking amazing right now, and I don't have anywhere near 2,000.
You didn't have to slide under the T-Rex, I noticed. Because you just ran under him.
Did I? I
Yeah.
intended to slide.
Oh, you didn't.
Okay.
You slid after because
Now,
you were
I was
slow.
saying that this is, slow. This is, I'm
That's
having
because-
trouble keeping up with this.
Yeah, that's because of how far you are.
I know. I get the idea as to why, but I'm still having trouble keeping up with it.
This is where those snails would come in.
Yeah.
Where they would be nice.
Whoa.
You almost get.
Oh. 5,000!
Yep.
I think that is a record for me for any
These.
of the games.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're gonna up that to add more. No. I shouldn't have done this one at all. That was creepy. Alright. One more run, because I did really good that time around. I want to see if I can beat it again. 5,000. And that was 5,000 exactly. That's perfect.
Your OCD loves that.
Yeah, my OCD loves that. Exactly. Because it's like, you know, a perfectly round number that I can sit there and say, hey, I did this phenomenally well.
Yes, I can no longer give you a hard time for being so bad in London.
No, you can't, because I just totally toasted you.
Well,
And
you were saying that it starts really slow, which...
It does start very slow compared to the others. And then you get to a point where you're velocitized and you're like, I can't see what's going on! And then you get the time slowdown thing and you're like, oh my god, it's crawling! And then you're like, warp drive, Granny! You're just gone! Star lines!
Kick the punks.
Yes. For whatever reason, that reminds me of my grandma's car.
Yeah.
My grandma had a 1973 Buick LeSabre, 18,000 miles on it. You hit the gas in that car and it put you in your seat. It felt like you would jump to warp. My father hated driving me in that car because every time we'd come to a stoplight, I'd punch the gas. We're like, oh, we had to get rid of it though. I think my cousin has it though.
That'd be good.
Yes, it would. Because he won't do anything dumb with that.
Well... if it's sentimental, it's good that it's in the family.
Yeah. I don't know if he got it because it was sentimental or because the engine is just freaking amazing in that car for 1973. I was back before governors and things like that, so that it purrs like a kitten. Car's falling apart, but the engine is fantastic.
Yeah.
How am I doing?
You are at
2,000 meters.
Got a long way to go.
Yeah, there was just a speed pickup too. I think it's every 1,000 meters maybe.
Okay. You have about 2,000 points too to beat your score.
Cool.
Yes, I'm paying attention.
You is paying attention. I is not.
Oh, you're not supposed to pay attention.
Yeah.
You're supposed to dance.
I'm not. No, stop that. You're screwing me up.
Oh, I dance all the time and I get good scores.
I know, but you were capable of being an idiot and succeeding. Every time I'm an idiot, I screw up.
Being an idiot and succeeding.
Just a little bit. You slow everything down.
And speed!
And right when I need to time a jump, you gotta work! Although with the new Star Trek, I think they call it go to spore, which is just stupid, but don't ask.
You don't want to go to spore.
I don't want to go to spore.
It sounds like getting an infection of some kind.
That sounds like the new Star Trek too.
You cannot see my eyebrow with my hat.
I can't see anything because the game has gotten to the point where I'm really kind of running here, so... Alright, come on. 4,000 meters.
It definitely has good music for these. It gives you, like, energy to play these.
It does. It does. It keeps you a little motivated to keep going with stuff, which is good.
And I like the bright colors for this for Miami.
Yeah. It is one of the nice things about Miami is it's very bright, it's very energetic and festive
It's very...
Oh, I jumped! Oh! No.
He sniffed you.
No.
See his nose? His nose looks like he's going.
Oh, I jumped into the T-Rex. It's gonna haunt me tonight.
He looks like he's sniffing you, like.
Kind of does.
His mouth isn't open, so you know he's not eating you. He's just smelling you. He's just like.
Okay. All right. So my record was 5,000 meters. If you can do better, prove it. Post a screen capture. Post a video.
You were so close.
I was so close.
I think your score was higher.
Maybe.
I don't know.
But let us know in the comments. I'd love to see it. Good luck. Have fun. Bye-bye.